Van Jones, John Little, it's okay to smile, Anna Martin, Kylie Newton, Jake Palmer, okay, so after Jake receives his certificate, Mrs. Levine and I will switch places. Mrs. Levine will present the second honor roll.
Congratulations to the second honor roll recipients, Nora Cazzarelli. Charlie, I want it. Xander Blum. Dylan Brennan. Madeline DiBiase. Abigail Dwyer. Ryan Dwyer. Louis Marcello. John Marzullo. Natalie Cazzarelli. Joseph Graff. Sean Henry. Edward Kerr. Leo Kraus. Griffin Maddock. May Farmer. Dylan I Want It. Dylan Liu. Mia Moore. And Mark Talici. Congratulations again.
we invite Mrs. Devinger to join us for the National Junior Honor Society. Ms. Devinger.
I would like to thank and recognize our current NJHS members. They had a wonderful year, and I'm proud of them for embracing old traditions and starting some new ones. They showed many acts of kindness, leadership, service, and support of the school and the community that has become expected of them. To my 8th graders, please continue to serve your community, not because it looks good, but because you're fortunate enough that you can. Make it become a part of who you are. Everyone was inducted earlier in the school year and received their certificate then. So please just stand to be recognized when your name is called. Luke Callahan. Cooper Griffin. Dylan Iwanek. Van Jones. Eddie Kerr. Chip Kraft. Leo Kraft. Alex Lipinski. John Little. Anna Martin. Griffin Maddox. Kylie Newman. Jake Palmer. And Marky Talucci. I would now like to invite Mrs. Grant to join me for PBIS.
PBIS, Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports, is a grade 5 to 8 initiative to teach all students behavioral expectations in a positive way. The process focuses on improving a school's ability to teach and support positive behavior for all students. With PBIS, instructional time is more effectively used for teaching, and overall school environment is calm and conducive to learning. We would like to honor the following students who have exemplified the PBIS model throughout the whole school year.
For grade 5, Eddie Talucci. Grade 6, Ben Carney. Grade 7, Chip Krause. And grade 8, Mia Moore. Now, on behalf of Mrs. Markenfeld, I would like to recognize the Student Council. I want to thank the group for all their hard work and everything that you have done throughout the school this year. President, John Little. Vice President, May Farmer. Secretary, Kylie Newman. Treasurer, Anna Martin. Sergeant at Arms, Mia Moore. And the Executive Board, Cooper Griffin. Charles Krause. Leo Krause. Griffin Maddox. And Homeroom Representative Dylan Brennan. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Penrock for the band and chorus.
Obviously, these awards go to the students who participated in both bands and our chorus. They did such a great job at kind of rebooting the program after COVID. So I just want to thank you guys so much for your time and your hard work. And it was such a fun year. Okay, we're going to start with Tiger Band. Please come up for your award. Michael Desiderio. Chris DeFeo. Hudson Roncock. Tess Friedman. Molly Newland. Joseph Graff. Sean Henry. Tess Carp. Henry Kolodziejski. Alex Lipinski. Lyda Liu. Louis Martello. Griffin Maddox. Brendan O'Donnell. Jake Palmer. Will Patterson. Chris Freed. And Luke Wynn. Eddie Kerr and Cole Krieger. Next up is our beginner band, Paul Asamo Kayer, John Green, Patricia Clark, Aiden Cleary, Nora Casarelli, Bridget Farmer, Laura Gilson, Jacob Brandt, Sophia Gubler, Jackson Gubler, and Alex Gubler. Jake Liu, Landon Martin, Georgia Maddox, Madeline Chabon, Emma Schrader, Sophia Sterling, Victoria Sterling, Adelaide Weinberg. All right, and last up is our chorus. Patricia Clark. Nora Casarelli. Bridget Farmer. Laura Gilson. Jacob Grant. Jackson and Sophia Grubler. Ava Hoots. Madeline Chabon. Emma Schrader. Sophia Sterling. Lila Valerio. And Adelaide Weinberg. Thank you all so much for a great year. Next up, we have Mrs. Granite with the Harry Close Spelling Bee Award.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee is a nationwide spelling contest. Our process here started in the grades 4 to 8 homerooms where classroom bees were held to declare homeroom winners. These students then furiously studied the spellings, origins, roots, and meanings of a rigorous list of words until our school-wide spelling bee. After a fierce competition, 7th grader Joseph Graff was victorious. We are so proud of Joseph's hard work and dedication to this endeavor. I would like to present the Carrie Close Spelling Bee Award to Joseph Graff.
So Joseph may as well stay up here because the next award is for the geography bee. And Joseph also won the geography bee. Congratulations. All right, thank you. Congratulations. We would invite Mrs. Levine to come back to give the gift certificate, the certificates, not gift certificates, to our peer mediators, and those will be announced by Mr. Ginelli, our advisor.
The peer mediators are challenged with the task of not only being peer mediators to the primary and intermediate students, but to become a presence among these students. Some characteristics of a great mediator are trustworthiness. A good mediator inspires trust. Approachability. Dedication is a great quality in all professionals, and mediators are no exception. Perceptiveness and impartial. They rose to the challenge. So now you're going to come up and accept your award. Michael Desiderio. Maddie DiBiase. Abigail Dwyer. Kennedy Dwyer. Ryan Dwyer. May Farmer. Mia Moore. Will Patterson. Jillian Rorig. Rebecca Chavone. Marky Talucci. And Luke Wynn. All right, I'd now like to call up PTA President Mrs. King for the PTA Awards.
Good morning. My name is Suzanne Newman, and I am the chairperson for the PTA Scholarship Committee. Every year, the PTA awards 4 scholarships in the amount of $1,250 to students with academic excellence, community service, extracurricular activities. The winners this year are Haven Dora, Brielle Carolac, and Bridget Smith. In addition, the PTA awards a Frank Apito Award in the amount of $500 to a Manasquan High School student with academic excellence, community service, and extracurricular activities. This year's winner is Ellery Vaughn. The final award is the Tiger Award in the amount of $500 for the student whose experience at Mountz impacted their commitment to community service. This year's award goes to Haven Dora. I would like to add a special thanks for those who served on the committee with me this year. They were Betsy Callahan, Courtney Crom, Diane Moran, Jen Sappos, and Nicole Herbert.
At this time, we would like to present the Zantazi Scholarship Award, and for that, we invite. Okay, your last. Mr. Mattia.
Hi, everyone. On behalf of the Spring Lake Drug Prevention Alliance, I'd like to present the Alexander Rose Tazi Scholarship, a $1,000 check to Joe Anastasia Harkins. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mattia. At this time, we invite Mr. Ruane to present the Knights of Columbus Award.
Good morning. I'd like to thank Dr. LaValle, the faculty, family, students, friends for inviting us here to present the award. My name is Tom Ruane. I'm a member of the Knights of Columbus Council 5611, headquartered in Spring Lake. We serve Spring Lake Heights, Spring Lake, Bull Township, Lake Como, Belmar, and Avalon. Each year, we award 3 $1,000 scholarships to a student who's going to attend a Catholic high school. This year, I'm happy to announce that the winner is Jake Palmer. Congratulations. Good luck next year.
Earlier in the year, at one of our board meetings, we invited the students who had been nominated by their teachers as the most improved students. So these students already received certificates and recognition at the board meeting. But we would like them to stand as this year's most improved student in grades 2 through 8, and in grade second grade, grade 2, Daniel Farmer. Third grade, London Hoffman. Grade 4, Alex Gubler. Grade 5, Ava Coombs. Grade 6, Ryan Dwyer. Grade 7, Natalie Cosarelli. And grade 8, John Little. So before we transition to our athletic awards, I would like to acknowledge the fact that every single certificate you see in front of you, every ribbon, every pin, every name, Mrs. Campbell does a remarkable job at getting us ready for the I tried to help once and she smacked my hand, so she does it. Excellent work. Thank you, Mrs. Campbell. So at this time, we switch our gears over to the athletic awards, and the very first sport that we acknowledge is the boys soccer team. And for that, we invite Mr. Graber, coach and PE teacher.
Good morning, everyone. I have the pleasure of coaching this year's 2021-22 soccer team. It was a great time working with these players. The team expressed characteristics of toughness, grit, and determination as we faced each of our opponents. I believe that these qualities were major factors as to why we were so successful and able to make our way to the semifinals. I thank each of you for being open-minded to my methods, coachable, and hope that you were able to take some of the ideas presented to better your game. Go Tigers. Now introducing your 2021-22 soccer team.
You want the whole team to stand with you? Or so the whole team, so once we call the names, stay with them. So in alphabetical order, we have Xander Blum. Luke Callahan. Michael Desiderio. Kevin Farmer. Colin Giblin. Cooper Griffin. Van Jones. Eddie Kerr. Alex Alex Levitsky. John Little. Dylan Liu. Jack Marzullo. Griffin Maddock. Noah Palmer. Will Patterson. Nico Polisos. William Shimon. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021-22 boys MCAL soccer team. Thank you, Mr. Gramer.
All right, so now we'll be speaking for Coach Marcusfeld for the girls soccer team. For this 2021-2022 season, Coach Marcusfeld thanks each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication. The girls showed great teamwork this season, which is why we were so successful. The team's record was an impressive 5-2 regular season, and they made it to the playoffs. Now introducing your 2021-22 girls soccer team.
Again, in alphabetical order, we have Natalie Casarelli, Maddie DiBiase, Abby Dwyer, Ryan Dwyer, Keely Faye, May Farmer, Tess Friedman, Lila Liu, Anna Martin, Mia Moore, Kylie Newton, Chloe Rehill, ladies and gentlemen, your 2021-22 NCAL girls soccer team. With all due apologies, how could I forget Tess Kerr? Tess, come on out, Tess. So this is actually your 21-22 Thank you. And then again, they were coached by Mrs. Marcusfeld, who could not be with us today. Thank you. At this time, we switch over to basketball. It's our winter sport. Mr. Lynch.
All right, good morning, students. How you doing? I'm Kevin Lynch. I'm the coach of the boys basketball team here at Mountz. Again, I'd like to thank the Board of Education, Dr. Laval, and of course, John Livigood for allowing me to be part of this program for many years. Overall, we had a successful season. We were 14-2 in our M count. I think we had 20 wins in the season, which is an accomplishment. Probably our most exciting game was Wimbledon. When was our most exciting game? Madison Squad, MCAL playoffs here, and we had a lot of support from the fans. Down by 7, hit a couple threes, Mark DeLucci in the corner, boom, we beat Matters One. It was incredible. Yes. I just want to reiterate, it's not easy having a good team to beat teams like Riel, St. Rose, Manasquan, and of course, St. Catherine's. So, but I wish the 8th graders well next year, and I encourage them to play basketball. It's been a privilege being your coach. And 7th graders, please put in the work. 6th graders, put in the work. We'll have a successful season next year. At this time, we'll pass.
I'll do the name.
Good. Thank you.
So alphabetical order, we invite Chris DeFeo. Ben Gordon. Cooper Griffin. Dylan Iwanek. Eddie Kerr. Alex Levitsky. John Little. Dylan Liu. Griffin Maddock. Brendan O'Donnell. Noah Palmer. Will Patterson. Marky Talucci. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021-22 boys basketball team. Coached by Mr. Lynch. Mr. Livingood is our coach in charge of athletics, and he is here to present the girls' side.
All right, girls basketball. Unfortunately, Miss Callahan couldn't be here today, so she sent me a printout to read reflecting on the girls basketball season. To all the players and parents, thank you for a wonderful season. To the 8th graders, thank you. As you move on from Mountz, my message is for you to get involved. Being involved with athletics will teach you things that you cannot learn from your school, your family, or social media. It will provide you with friendships and skills that will last a lifetime. Meet new people, play hard, be a great teammate, and enjoy the rewards of athletics. For the younger girls on the team, keep practicing. I am looking forward to another great year in 2022. All right, so we'll move on here.
Natalie Cosarelli. Ryan Dwyer. Abby Dwyer. May Farmer. Tess Kerr. Lila Lou. Anna Martin. Mia Moore. Kylie Newton. Chloe Rio. Rebecca Chavone. Jesse Snyder. Here comes Jess. We'll hold down 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 girls basketball team. As the winter came to an end, we invited spring and we welcomed boys baseball coach, Mr. Kramer.
Hello, everyone. I had the honor of coaching the boys' 2021-22 baseball team. It was a great experience to once again be able to work with these group of players outside of the classroom setting. This particular group of young men were a pleasure. They were easy to work with, coachable, pulled for one another, and put up with my time, and from time to time put up with my crazy coaching antics. Due to our dedication to a rigorous practice schedule and our attention to small details of the game is why I believe we were successful, sporting a 9-1 overall record and have had the privilege of hosting the semifinals game. I am confident that these players understand my message. The message which reads, baseball is all fun and games, but the qualities within, such as responsibility, accountability, leadership, and teamwork, is what makes you a better person. I challenge you to continue to work on these qualities and be the best you. Go Tigers. Now introducing your 2021-22 baseball team.
Dylan Brennan. Michael Desiderio. Kevin Farmer. Hudson Farnkoff. Ben Gordon. Cooper Griffin. Charlie Iwanek. Dylan Iwanek. Van Jones. Eddie Kerr. John Little. Dylan Liu. Brendan O'Donnell. William Chabon. Eddie Tolucci. Marky Tolucci. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 boys baseball team. Thank you, boys. We have Mr. Tanzola in the house.
Good morning, everyone. For many years, I was the baseball coach here, and they said eventually, when you get old enough, you know it's time to play softball. But I really don't think that saying is true, especially after practice, where every girl beat me in our stealing drills. So I know I'm way past my prime. The girls had a great season this year. Unfortunately, due to weather and some scheduling conditions, we finished our record 4-2. But there's no doubt in my mind that we would have finished 6-2 for the season. I'd like to congratulate all the girls. I remember telling them in the beginning of the year that we were going to work as a team, and they came together as a team completely. I also told them that I usually like to pick a captain for the team, usually an 8th grader. All of our 8th graders this year stepped up in so many different ways that I couldn't pick one. So all my 8th grade girls I considered, in my mind, the captains of the team this year.
Natalie Cosarelli. Abby Dwyer. Ryan Dwyer. May Farmer. Lila Liu. Anna Martin. Mia Moore. Kylie Newton. Chloe Rio. Rebecca Chavone. Emma Schrader. Ellie Snyder. Ladies and gentlemen, your girls 2022 softball team. So during the winter, we also had a dance team, and Mrs. Casper is here. Mrs. Casper, our dance team coach.
I'm here to introduce the dance team. The girls performed at the halftime of the boys and girls basketball games. They chose our song, Heads Will Roll, and they did all the choreography, and they did a great job dancing. So we'll start with Vicki Sterling and Ada Britt. Then we had Kennedy Dwyer and Gillian Roy. Keely Faye, and Daphne Baker. The girls had a wonderful season, along with the girls and boys basketball. Gillian Rowe.
In addition to the boys basketball team that represents Mounts, we have another Mounts team. It's the Booster boys basketball. We have Mr. Captain Giblin here, along with Mr. Stu. Mr. Patterson, who's doing it?
Hello, my name's Tim Giblin. Stu Patterson and I had the pleasure of coaching the JV boys basketball team this year. Although our record probably didn't reflect the hard work and dedication the kids showed, their first introduction to basketball and playing together, they all showed heart and dedication throughout the year. I could actually say that they were one of the best teams when, from start to finish, they grew so much from the beginning of the season to the end. So,
I echo everything that Coach said. It was a pleasure teaching and coaching your sons this winter. Expect to get them out next year if they're still in JV. And just want to say thanks again for coming out.
For JV, we have Xander Blum. We have Dylan Brennan. Matthew Desiderio. Michael Desiderio. Kevin Farmer. Cole Friedman. Colin Giblin. Charlie Ironic. Henry Kolojeski. Bryce Lynch. Jack Marzullo. Eddie Talucci. Ladies and gentlemen, your 22 Boosters boys basketball team that is and Mr. Marzullo is here to introduce our our tennis team, Mr. Marzullo.
Hi, everybody. I'm John Marzullo, and with my wife, Maureen Perlow, we coach the 2021-22 tennis team. Let me just preface this by saying that as I was jotting down some notes for this today, I realized that one of the central themes for our team, and I think for a lot of these teams as well, is kind of a love of the game, and I'll elaborate on that in a little bit. But first I want to thank Mountz. I want to thank Ms. Campbell and Ms. Curry for your administration and communication help. I also want to thank the Booster Club, who generously supports us with respect to balls and uniforms and the like. I also want to thank the parents for encouraging and supporting their kids for coming out and, again, developing a love of the game. And I want to thank the players for showing up every day and learning and honing your skills, whether we win or lost. Again, a love of the game. And this year we won some, we lost some, but we always had a good time, and again, developed a love of the game. Some highlights I'd like to talk about that further reflect this. We ended up having a player family day where the parents or siblings or grandparents came out and played with their kids, and it was one of the most awesome experiences I've seen, and I think everybody really had a good time, especially for some of the parents and siblings to come out and play with their kids, again, for the love of the game. We were also honored to have a tennis professional, Kim Cloisters, 4-time Grand Slam winner, come out and play with the kids, thanks to one of the tennis parents, Peter Kuntz, who coordinated that for us. Again, she didn't get paid, she just came out, again, for the love of the game. It was awesome. One of the other things that was really interesting is that after kids finish their matches, a lot of times in tennis there's way more players than we have courts for. But our kids went out on the courts, they played the opposing teams, and if the opposing teams had more kids, our kids would recycle, they'd stick around, and they'd play against the other teams so that those other kids had the experience of actually playing on the court. I mean, it was really heartwarming, it was really awesome, and it was great to see. It totally speaks to the character of our players and the sportsmanship that we're seeing out on the courts and the character of the kids at Mountz in general. It was just really, really awesome to see. One of the other things, again, the love of the game. So you see the theme. And one of the last things I'll talk about too is that after the matches, our kids would stick around. They would play on the courts. They'd make up their own games. One of the most creative I saw was that they were going to hit it as hard as they can to get that tennis ball through the fence. And you know what? They did it. It was awesome. A lot went over the fence. A lot got stuck in the fence, but some of them actually went through the fence. Again, for the love of the game. They didn't just bolt, they stuck around. It was really, really great. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to our 2021-2022 Mountz tennis team.
So we have Xander Blum, Dylan Brennan, Cole Friedman, Joseph Graff, Sean Henry, Enrico Jesse, Chip Krause, Ava Coos, Jack Marzullo, Will Patterson, Nico Polisos, Chris Reed. Ladies and gentlemen, your 22 Mountz tennis team. see Mr. Griffin is with us to talk about our cross-country team.
Knowing that I'm pretty much everything that stands between the 8th graders picnic, and I'm going to try to make this short, so I'll tell a short story. First of all, I want to thank the staff. Mr. Livingood helped us to form up a schedule. There was really a lot of challenges in the fall. Folks in other schools just weren't ready to have meets, and we had a tough time. But thanks to Mr. Boucher, the fall 2022 cross-country schedule. We've got ourselves in a division with a lot of local schools, so we're really encouraged that we've got 6 meets on the schedule. Last year we were limited to a couple of meets. We had a race right here in our hometown, right around the lake, and that was great. We also had a great showing by a lot of participants out at the Run for the Roses out at it was hosted by St. Rose School at that invitational. Beautiful weather, traditional cross-country weather, cool and crisp. So that was well participated by the folks on the team. You know, some of the things that we look at all these amazing sports that the school provides here, and want to thank the Booster Club because half the sports that you just saw here were funded by the Booster Club. I want to thank all the Booster Club folks, the parents, and everyone that helps to raise money for the uniforms and the track fees and all the other things that go into that. So that's greatly appreciated. Big round for the Booster Club. So, running is one of those things that it's unique in that you don't need a gym, you don't need a hoop, you don't need a bat, you don't need umpires. You don't even need any equipment. You don't even need shoes. We live here at the beach. I mean, you can just take off and go for a run. Where that run takes you, where you decide to go, that's up to you. There's probably no sport that has a greater freedom for the participant when it comes to training. When you're out there, you can do it with friends. There's plenty of time to tell stories and share your thoughts with others. Or if you're running alone, that's a great time to clear your head and get back to the rest of life's duties. So a lot of young kids on the team. We've got some great sports here. They draw a lot of the great athletes. But if it were not for our younger students here, we wouldn't have had such great participation. So without any further delay, I'm going to call folks up here. Xander Blum. We got Charlie Boucher and Frankie Boucher. We got John Green. Patricia Clark. Amy Cleary. James Cosarelli. Richard Farmer. And Danny Farmer. Jacob Groff. Joe Groff. Come on up, Jake. Jake Lou, while he's up. Charlotte Griffin. Alex Grubler. Jackson Grubler. Sean Henry. Chip and Leo Krause. Landon Martin. Bill Bowman. Will Patterson.
Callie Reed, Maddie Simone, Sophia and Victoria Sterling, and I did leave you out, Emma Schrader. This is Emma Schrader gets the Best Teammate Award. So as we were running our race around Spring Lake, one of her teammates ahead of her lost his shoe. So Emma picks the shoe up and finishes the race carrying her teammate's shoe. I want to say that is the epitome of sportsmanship. Announcing them as the Fall Cross Country 2021 team. I'd like to see a lot of them back next year, and I invite the rest of you to try out. Thank you.
Thank you, coaches.
We'll see a lot of the same folks up here, but we'll see a couple of new names. So we had a great track season this year. We signed up for 8 meets. We were able to get to 6 of them. The other couple got just canceled due to rain. But we had a great track season. So I want to call the folks that participated in track meet here. We've got Paul Asamoah, Frankie Boucher, Patricia Clark, Amy Cleary, James Cosarelli, Maura Gilson, Leo Kraus, Jake Blue, Landon Martin, and Maddie Sharon. Your 2022 spring track team. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, we are down to our final 2 awards for this year. Mr. Kramer will come first, and he will announce the Athletes of the Year. Mr. Kramer.
As announced, I will be presenting the H.W Mountz Elementary School's Athlete of the Year Award for the 2021-22 school year. This award is given to a person who has shown hard work, dedication, and leadership qualities within their respective extracurriculars. These athletes have been dedicated to the Mountz athletic program for years and have invested their time and effort in making each season as successful as possible. Our Mountz community wishes you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and it was a pleasure having you within our school system. With that being said, the names to be added to our Athlete of the Year plaque for the years to come are Mr. Dylan Iwanek, and Miss May Farmer.
And now we invite Mr. Lynch back to the stand because he's going to present to us the Zantazi Sportsmanship Award in Athletics. So, Mr. Lynch. Mr. Lynch is giving it.
We put the last minute on, but Mr. Lynch is going to hand them out. The reason why every year have Ms. Lauren Marcus-Feld present this award to Zan Tazi because Ms. Marcus-Feld had the honor of having Zan as a student in her class, so it's only appropriate that Ms. Marcus-Feld present. Unfortunately, Ms. Marcus-Feld is not here today, but I'm going to go ahead and read her reflection on Zan. So these are Ms. Marcus-Feld's words. As many of you know, Zan was a student here at Mountz. Our gym is dedicated in her honor, and her jersey hangs by the door. And we have the garden outside dedicated to her. The award was created in Zan's honor. The 8th graders receiving this award embody all of the characteristics of Zan Tazi. Zan was always the first to help out when needed. When so-and-so wasn't understanding the drill, she was the first one to volunteer to help them out. When someone needed help carrying equipment to the field, Zan was the first one to walk over and help them carry the load. You never had to ask her, Zan just did it. When one of her teammates needed a boost, Zan was always the first one to say something encouraging. She was always that one cheering loudest for anyone and everyone. The students who will be receiving the Sportsmanship Award today exemplify what Zan Tazi was. They are kind, caring, and always willing to help out without ever being asked. They embody the true spirit of Zan Tazi, and I am so very proud that I had the opportunity to know them. This year, I'm very pleased to present the Zan Tazi Sportsmanship Award to John J. Little, congratulations, John. Stay there, please. And Anna Grace Martin. Thank you guys for all your hard work.
The other team we need to thank before we leave is our custodial crew who set everything up for us, so thank you to our custodians. And the young man behind the scenes every time now is Mr. Ryan Morgan. Mr. Morgan. Thank you, everyone. I think you saw today a very fine representation of some of Spring Lake's future finest. They are the students of H.W Mountz School. They should all be proud of their accomplishments. Their friends should be proud of their accomplishments. And we thank you all for coming. So we will ask our students to exit first, beginning with our youngest students, our pre-K students. One more round of applause for everybody.